I'm Megan.
I'm Wendy.
And you know what time it is? It's Big Brother time! It's time for our annual prediction video, and it's time for everyone to come out of the woodwork and spend the next 3 months telling us exactly how wrong we are. Guys, it's okay. The show hasn't started yet. We get it. We know.
We're wrong every year.
We have seen 3 minutes of footage of these people interacting with Ross.
Let's talk about that. Jeff! Where'd you go, Jeff?
I mean, there was some kind of problematic stuff coming out about Jeff.
There was?
Well, his, like, social views were maybe a little...
I did not know.
So, I don't know if that's what got him bumped, or just the fact that Ross is an actual television personality and has this sort of experience, and so they just wanted to change it up. You know, Jeff and Jordan, it's possible that, you know, their lifespan has... They have 2 kids now.
I know that, yeah. They're over the Big Brother thing. I don't know, though. I think
he would take that Big Brother money as long as it was
absolutely
there. As would I, Jeff.
Sure.
As would I. So, who knows? If you know the scoop, let us know.
Okay.
I do have a couple general thoughts.
Let me hear them.
One, I could never be on this season of Big Brother because apparently this is the season of the bare midriff. Did you see that almost every girl, not every girl, but a good number, more than 1, more than 2, had like completely bare stomachs, which is fine. Like, they're gorgeous, but no, I never. That's what this show, I'm like, I could never go on The Bachelor because I could never be in a bikini on television. And I could never go on Big Brother because I'm not.
I mean, I think that's just the trend of clothing right now.
I know, I mean, it's good to be almost 40 and you can just like, okay, that's not for me.
Right, and I don't think you're going to be peer pressured into wearing a bare midriff.
You don't know. Like, you don't want to be the one old guy who's like, because we got the one old guy.
I know we do.
Another thought.
But tell me.
Everyone has the same strategy. Except for one guy. I'm gonna lay low. I'm gonna lay low.
I'm gonna play like Derek.
Like, shut up. Oh my gosh. You can't, like, I'm gonna lay... Nobody's gonna stand out?
No, I know.
One guy's like, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna dominate. Like, none of them have any clue how to play this game.
I know.
This might be the most clueless cast ever.
Which might be a good thing to watch, too.
Well, yeah, right? It might, because... That's a good point, because there's so much of like the let's play like Derek, let's play like Paul, let's play like this guy. Like, maybe it's helpful that we have not a whole cast of super fans.
I noticed that. I don't think one person said they were a super fan, did they?
There were a couple. I have it written down.
There was no standout like in years previous where they're like, I'm a super fan, and then they're like quoting people and scenarios and whatever from 10 years ago. So I didn't see any of that happening in these interviews, but no super fan like stuck out to me.
Which might kind of change the game a little bit. It would be great if things got shaken up a little bit.
I know.
My initial feeling is this is a really boring cast.
Oh no!
You did not get that feeling? I just kind of was like, nobody was doing it for me.
Okay, look, I'm a girl's girl, but a lot of the girls were just all the same, except for like 1 or 2 who stood out. I couldn't tell you anybody's name except for probably 2 girls.
Rachel, did you love Rachel?
I don't remember which one Rachel was.
She's from Vegas, and she's the one who says that jury management is the key to winning.
No.
Oh, I liked her.
Really?
Yeah. I actually wrote, I like her. She was the only girl who really stood out to me, and I was like, oh, I think she might be fun.
Well, okay. Did she watch last year and realize that Paul did not manage the jury, and that's why she's like, oh, jury management?
Well, here's the problem. When Ross asked her feelings on a showmance, because he asked everybody, she said that she wants a showmance, and he was like, that's a problem for the jury. She's like, yeah, that might throw a wrench in things. I was like, so she hasn't thought this plan through.
Right.
But I did like her. I did like her.
No.
No?
I did not know her name when you said it. So all those girls just all like are like, you know, nobody stood out.
Who did stand out to you?
Angela the Rockstar. Rockstar? Is that what they call her? Rockstar?
Okay,
the one
so
with like
Angela is not, oh, there's 2 Angie is the Rockstar.
There's 2 Angie, Angela's, whatever. The Rockstar girl with like the bright hair and the big sunglasses.
You liked her?
I thought she was different, and that's what I like about the mix.
I thought she was different because everyone's very like vanilla, and by vanilla I mean this is the whitest cast ever.
What?
Maybe the whitest ever.
I agree.
I was very disappointed.
I hear ya.
It's not great, guys.
Come on.
You know, so Angie, I am very curious to see. Angie's the rockstar mom. She has a baby at home. So, like, I think her baby's 7 months old. She was born in December. I think that's going to be very hard. The moms that come in with babies really struggle, and rightfully so. I mean, I can't imagine that's hard. You know, you think, like, I can do this, and maybe she'll be great, but I think that's really hard. Also, I felt like her, like, rock star persona was maybe an act.
Maybe a little over the top.
I was not buying that this was her true self. Prove me wrong, Angie.
Wait, I read her. Hold on. Favorite activities: reading, writing, and dancing under the moonlight under a fire to a... No. I can't read. Reading, writing, and dancing under the moonlight under... Oh,
Wendy's having trouble with prepositions. Angie's favorite activities are reading, writing, and dancing under the moonlight around a fire. Fierce drum beats.
You said the same thing. Under the fire.
No, I said around a fire. Rewind the tape. Dancing under the moonlight around a fire. Fierce. I swear.
Anyway.
Yeah, dancing to fierce beats.
Yeah, it just made me laugh. I was like, okay. All right.
Who else?
Standouts to you? I like the female football player.
I like her too, Casey.
Casey, I liked her a lot.
I'm a little worried that she might be a little serious. She was very serious in her interview. Okay, my question is, like, what league does a female football player in?
She said, what do you mean? Oh, she said San Diego, so I don't.
Are there female football players in the NFL, or is there a women's football league?
Well, there is no NFL team in San Diego.
Oh, anymore.
And we are from California, and I'm not familiar with the female football league.
I was asking my husband, because he was like, so I tried to find, and I couldn't find any information. So I'm very curious. This is not a judgmental comment. Who does a female football player play for? I would love it if there could be women in the NFL.
Yeah,
Are there?
No.
Not even as, like, kickers?
No.
All right. Okay, so who does she play for? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
She says she's highly social. I think I'll like her. I think she's very smart. I don't think she's going to get super emotional. I can see her getting upset. I could see her, like, kind of scraping with people. But I don't think she'll be, like, sobbing in the diary room every week. I like her.
No. Okay, another standout for you.
I mean, I will tell you that Fessy, do you see what I wrote? Like, I don't even know who that is. That's because he was so boring. I didn't write any other word.
Was he the football?
I don't know what he does.
Substitute teacher or something like that?
I didn't even write his profession. I literally was so bored.
Kind of looked like Josh from last year.
Yes. I am going to confuse Winston and Brett all season.
Yeah.
They're the same.
2 white guys.
Boring white dude. I wrote, oh my god, so boring. I also wrote, Brett's going to be a mansplainer. I bet my life on it. Because Brett made this whole comparison between, like, cybersecurity and life in the house. And I was like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not finishing video. And Winston's basically the same. He's, like, a nice guy. Thinks he'll probably end up in a showmance.
He's kind of cute.
I mean, they're both, like, attractive, but there was nothing exciting about them. There was nothing, I just was not, if I were to meet them on the street, it would be fine. I just want more from someone in my Big Brother.
Got it.
You know?
There's no whistle nut this year.
I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Because there is a JC who is the 4'8" dancer from Miami.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually from West Hollywood, by way of Miami.
Okay.
He wants to play the baby. Like, that is his goal. He wants to be the baby that everyone's like, oh, you're so cute. You're not a threat here. That's going to drive everyone crazy if he takes that too far.
I don't remember him saying that. Let's talk Scotty.
Okay, so every season they have to get this, like, total nerd archetype, right? But the difference is that in the past, all these nerds, and I don't use that, I don't mean it.
No, we understand.
What's the word I'm trying to think? Anyway, have been really smart, strategic, super fan players who come in and kind of have a strategy. And didn't one of them win? And one of them went home really soon.
Yeah, I think. I can't remember.
One of them. It's really terrible. I apologize. Scotty is not that.
No, I think he's just kind of a dork.
Now, remember how much we grew to love Johnny Mac, who did not delight in his interview.
True. This is true. I thought he was going to be first to go home.
And I still enjoy him. He's still on Twitter, like shouting on Twitter, all caps.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so what don't you like about Scotty then?
I don't dislike him. He just doesn't come in like he doesn't fit the usual. The good thing is that he knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
When Ross was like, are you going to be in a showmance? He's like, are you kidding me? He's like, if I ever had the chance to be in a showmance, I'd be like, what is happening? This is not real. So, I mean,
let me read you Scotty's.
Oh, please.
Oh, my heart hurt for him a little bit. I'm a 26-year-old virgin who has never been kissed.
I mean, that might really endear him to the women. Like, he might become their little buddy.
Yeah.
Can we talk Tyler Crispin, who, one look at him, if you were to guess his occupation, he's a lifeguard. You're like,
I'm not surprised.
No kidding. It's that or on the pro surfing circuit. Like, there were no other jobs available to a guy who looks like that. He talks like a lifeguard.
He has like vocal fry and it was just driving me crazy.
Honestly, you could have given me two things. You could have given me his picture or you can give me his voice and asked me his job and I could have identified them from either thing. I mean, he is so, but he has like a slight southern accent to it. Like, it's not quite the LA lifeguard. It's like slight because he's from Hilton Head. I have no high hopes for him.
No, I don't either.
They always cast these kind of like surfer dude blondes, and I don't know what their hope is, but they never deliver.
Maybe like they're hoping for a showmance. He's very like he's not my type of good looking, but like I think
sure people might find him attractive. He's a type for someone. His face is very pretty.
Yes, pretty.
He said that he hopes people will feel guilty about evicting him, and I wrote, that's not a strategy that works for young dudes.
No.
That's what works for the old guys. Speaking of, Steve Arienta, the 40-year-old retired undercover cop. You love him?
I love him.
Tell me more.
Because he was the only one to me who had like thought this through.
Yes.
He was well-spoken when asked about a strategy. I like that he's going to go in as a mechanic or whatever and not as a detective, though I think he has that vibe and I think people are going to be suspicious of him.
Oh, I do. I think he looks like a detective. Yeah. Like, he looks like a cop. However, when Ross was like quizzing him, he did talk and he really turned up the Jersey in his voice when he was talking about being a mechanic. I was like, oh, this might work.
I liked him. I'm like rooting for him.
I like him too. He seems really mellow, and you know, we've seen in past seasons, it used to be kind of the kiss of death to be the one outlier. It hasn't necessarily been. Who was it last season? I think he could be a good physical player.
Kevin from
yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. But I think initially we thought he would go home.
Oh, yeah.
And he was not a strong player, but you know, he did play a good social game, maybe not intentionally, but he did make friends. And I did see that, like, I clicked on one of those clickbaity, like, where are the big, and it's like all their Instagram photos, right, people have, like, created a story around, but he was with Whistlenut, and he was with, Josh, is that the circus dude's name? He was, like, there were photos of them together, so they still are.
Yeah, that's cute.
Buddies, yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like Steve, too. What do you think of Sam? She's the welder.
The welder. I thought she looked a lot older than they say she is.
She's 27.
I thought she looked 40, but that's just me, and I'm just saying, like, is she lying about her age?
Oh.
Or maybe not. I don't know. She was, like, fun, I thought. Did I say early on that there's two girls? No, it's three girls who stand out for me. So the ROCKSTAR, the Casey girl, and Sam the welder. I don't know. She's a little bit Kentucky muffin. Like, I don't know if that's where she's from or whatever. But
she's from Virginia.
Oh, God. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. I'm interested in her and how she'll play, but I'm afraid she might be a little too naive.
I know. I wrote she might get eaten alive.
Yeah.
Haley, 21 from College Station, Texas, is going to be in a showmance.
There's Haley and Bailey, and I can't tell you who is who right now.
Well, Bailey is so pageant. She's former Miss Missouri. and she was the first Black Miss Missouri.
Okay.
And her interview was so much like a pageant interview.
Oh, it was.
That I hope she turns that off real quick.
Oof, that's a lot to take. She's the flight attendant, right?
Yes.
Yes. I remember her profile said that she gets hit on every day as a flight attendant. I'm like,
I'm sure she does. She's gorgeous.
Of course,
But turn off the pageant because
yeah.
people are gonna. That's not what anybody wants. She
No.
wants to be Miss Congeniality in the house, guys. No.
Okay, so who's Haley then?
Haley is the 21-year-old from College Station, Texas. Super blonde.
Oh, she's in college right now, right?
Yes, she's in
okay.
college. She wants to play a similar game to Derek, and I wrote eye roll emoji. No, that's not gonna happen. I am sorry.
Why is Derek like the kid? Okay, Derek played a great game, but like, you know, I would like to be Paul too, because I thought Paul played a really great game too.
And lost. That's it. People want to be Derek because Derek won. Paul lost twice.
Fine.
Caitlin Herman, the life coach.
Sorry, I just burped.
So she's the one who says she's intuitive.
Yeah.
Now, could go either way. I am kind of excited for her in the diary room because I think she's a little sassy, and she says she's going to try and keep that out of the house. So if she can be the next Brittany who like brings it in the diary room.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great. I would love that. Because Brittany like is still my all-time favorite. Some of my all-time favorite gifts.
Really?
Yeah, I love Brittany. Bring her back anytime. Come back again. I think she's like married with children now. She probably does not want to do Big Brother.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Angela is from Playa Vista. She's a fitness model. I liked her. I think she'll be a strong physical player.
Don't remember her.
She thinks the showmance is dangerous. I wrote in all caps, we shall see, because I feel like she's primed for a fitness model. She's from Playa Vista.
She's also from Hilton Head. Did you see that connection?
Oh, is she the one? Oh.
Either like that that's her hometown, but
Maybe,
she
yeah.
doesn't currently live there. Yeah, I thought that's interesting. I mean,
Anytime
Hilton Head, South Carolina is a small place, isn't it? It's a
Relatively, at least.
Isn't it an island?
Yeah. Or a beach town at Hilton Head Island. Let us know. Someone will correct us.
I know there's a lot of golf there. That's all I know. But anyway,
I believe, have we talked about everybody except Shaggy? Shaggy C? No? Swaggy C?
Shaggy. Oh, we're gonna hashtag Shrek. Shrug.
Hashtag Swaggy.
I don't think he can even wear that shirt in the house. You're not allowed to
whistle
wear.
not war, whistle not, 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 whistle not. Everything, and everybody was wearing the whistle not stuff. So I think you can't wear like Nike.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he's gonna wear a Swaggy C.
But I am surprised that they do let them do that, because like if I owned Spanx, could I walk in wearing a Spanx sweatshirt? Like if I was that girl?
No, because that's like a brand.
Yeah, but
like
so's Whistle Nut. Like, so Swaggy C.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in with my long story short sweatshirt when we're on the next Old Ladies of Big Brother. Anyway, I have no feelings about him.
Really?
I think he will cause drama.
Me too, but I kind of liked him, to be honest. He said that he has a photographic memory, so I thought that was
that will be good.
Cool. Yeah.
He's the only one that had a lot of energy in his interview, so I like that. Shall we get to some predictions?
The predictions!
Guys, do you want to make your own predictions?
We have not even shared these with each other, so we're very excited.
If you want to make your own predictions, we have a link to our own printable, and we would love it. Play along. Let us know your predictions. What are we starting with? Showmance?
Yes.
I wrote Winston and Haley.
I wrote Winston and Caitlin.
Woo!
And I don't Playa Del Vista?
No, she is the life coach who considers herself a intuitive. That's not what you're thinking? You're thinking the fitness model?
Yeah. So who is that then?
Fitness model is Angela. So
it's gonna be Winston and someone.
Totally.
Winston and one of those vanilla girls.
Totally gonna be in a showman.
Yeah. Yep.
Most likely to go home first. You next?
Yeah.
I chose two. I'm gonna go with Scotty. Most likely to go home first, Scotty.
I chose two too. Swaggy C.
Oh.
Because he's gonna piss somebody off. Or Tyler the Surfer. Because he, Kiss of Death, said that he doesn't want to be the first to go home.
Oh. My other choice was Casey, who's the pro football player. Because I think she comes off as clearly a strong player. Most likely to be a floater.
Scotty.
Sassy.
Oh, see, I don't even know who that guy is.
That's why he's gonna be a floater. First to cry.
Bailey.
Bailey! I know the pageant girl's gonna cry. I'm sorry, Bailey. I'm sorry.
Though she is a flight attendant, I'm sure she takes a lot of, you know what, from like passengers, so maybe she does have like kind of a tough skin, but
most likely to be BFFs.
Mm-hmm.
Twinnies, Winston and Brett.
Wait, who?
Twinnies, Winston and Brett.
Oh, twinnies. Hashtag twinnies. You think so, huh?
I'm gonna call them Twinstons. I gotta crack myself up.
Okay, I think Rockstar, Angie, and Sam the welder.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Unsuspecting alliance.
Brett the computer guy and Steve the detective.
Oh, I like that. I like
They're
that.
both kind of undercover.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I said Rachel, who's from Vegas, who's a performer, and JC, who's a dancer.
Oh, interesting. Both performers.
But not like at first glance.
Yeah, they'll have something in common and then interesting.
And it's, you know, the male-female crossover, which is good because as much as the women try and break into the big alliances, you women, you have to go on your own. I'm sorry. The winner of Big Brother 20 will be Sam.
Steve. Sam? Who's Sam?
I don't know.
The welder?
No. Sam.
Who the heck is Sam?
Sam is the welder. Yes. I actually have high hopes for her.
You really think she's gonna win?
There's something Jordan-esque about her to me, and I like her. I like her. I think as a welder, she has gotten used to kind of, you know, taking on
Kind of a tough.
well, and like, you know,
Community.
it's not, yeah, and it's not people expect, right? So I like it.
I like Steve just because
I do
I really enjoyed his interview. I don't think he's gonna make it that far.
You just are hoping.
I'm
It's
just
a hopeful
hoping.
winner.
I want somebody my age to win.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be talking Big Brother, and we are going to be on IGTV. So if you are not already following us on Instagram, now is the time so you can get our thoughts right there after every episode.
Yep.
You know, and because we love our Facebook Live friends, we will be doing a mid-season check-in to chat, bring you in. I want to hear what you have to say, too.
I like it.
All right, guys. Leave us your many, many thoughts in the comments below. We cannot wait to talk Big Brother with you this season, and we'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.
Bye.